how to use Codex for free. So you're not going to be using up your OpenAI tokens and your Plus plan. I'm going to show you my own one, and we can see my usage remaining is 0%, but I can still use it, okay? And that we're going to be able to do that by using OmniRoute. And OmniRoute is a repo that I found today, and I suppose a lot of you already know about it, and there may be better solutions out there, but for me it's worked a treat today, and I've been using it since about 6 o'clock this morning, so I've just been blasting it out all day. Excuse me. It's on 50k stars, so it's obviously a well maintained repo, and yeah, a lot of commits and stuff. What I'm going to do is show you quickly how to get it installed and what exactly it does. So firstly, what it does, it allows you to access multiple models, well, hundreds and hundreds of models, and some of them are free and some of them are not, but it allows you to basically have them all controlled in one central place. And the free ones are the ones that we're after, because we don't want to be using our tokens or spending our money. What you want to do is you just want to go down to quick start on the repo. I'll provide the link in the description. You want to do npm install in your terminal. Obviously I've already got it installed, but if I was to do it, I'll just copy that. I'm not going to do that right now. And then what you do is you run OmniRoute. This is going to boot up OmniRoute as a local instance, and as you'll see, it gives you this interface. It will actually what you'll see is this, and the password is literally capital letters change me. It'll log you in, and once you're in, you're going to want to go to API keys. You're going to want to set up a API key. I'm just deleting this, I'll do it again. You want to copy this, make sure you don't lose it at this stage, because we're going to need this. I'm just going to paste into another tab, but you're not going to be able to see it again, so you'd have to make a new API key. And then I'm going to go back to home, and then this is where it gets interesting. We go to providers, and this is all of the options you've got. So you've got your standard stuff here, like ChatGPT. I've got mine connected and linked up, but I don't have any credits left, so I can't use it. But if you go to the top and filter, you click free tier, you can use all these models here. These are all free, okay? What I have chosen to use is anti-gravity at this point, because I've only started using it today, and anti-gravity is Google's. So I'm going to use my personal account and add a new one so you guys can see what happens. And essentially, because obviously I've saved my other code in the browser, I'm going to copy this now, close this, click enter URL manually, paste in here, and click connect. So we now have the connection made, and what we need to do now is the next step will be essentially using this, but I'll show you how we do that now. You want to go to your, in my instance, it's Finder, because this is easier than going through the command line to show you visually, but you can do it through the command line. You want to go to your users directory. I'm going to go into my folder, and in Codex you want to open it up, and then there's going to be a file which is called, where is it called, config.toml. Yeah, so I'm just going to open it in VS Code, and here we go. Okay, so yours is not going to have this top part, it's going to have something else. What I will do is I'll provide this in the description, but you're going to want to essentially paste whatever I've passed on to you. the model is auto. This is important because this means that it's going to go through the providers automatically instead of narrowing it down to one specific one. The model provider is OpenAI, and that is because we're using Codex, which is OpenAI. And then we point the base URL to the URL of the CLI, which is here. So it's 20128, which is correct, and then /v1. Okay, so this is where we take our API key or environment key, we paste in here, we save. That is essentially it, okay? Then we go back into our item, and let me just close this down, and I'm going to do OmniRoute, and then I'm going to do -- version. Sorry, not version, that was the other one. Oh no, I think I just do OmniRoute again. What am I doing? Okay. Okay, it's not actually telling me what it's running. Oh yeah, sorry, I'm doing it wrong. What I want to do is type in Codex, because this is going to tell us what model Codex is actually running. And obviously you would be using the ChatGPT Pro one usually. But now the model is auto. So when I go back into my ChatGPT, despite the fact that I have no credits, I can do, I can run whatever I want. I'll say build me a quick HTML page with an image of a dog and some text about a dog, and output it into a file. That's the first thing that came into my head. I don't know why. So like, it's actually running. My internet's going to be slow, so bear with me. But yeah, so we've already changed model, and like it's generating the. This is not going to work because it's trying to use image gen. I don't know. It may work. Yeah, it is working. The thing is, yeah, we can use all of these models, all of the free ones, and we can also use the paid ones as well. And if you look here, like we got Grok, we've got loads of ones. Some of the ones you need to have an actual API key. And you think of an example, Grok, okay? If I just type in free, for example, here, check, it's going to be an invalid API key. So what I would have to do then is go to Grok, get API key, then I'd have to register with Grok, get an API key, and I'm sure obviously they have a free plan, otherwise this wouldn't be coming up, it would be the old plan. But yeah, like I'm saying, let's go back to the code. Okay, it's got the dog, a lovely little Labrador, I think, a golden retriever, and it's going to create the page. Anyway, it's going to create the page. It's going to give us the dog page HTML, which I can open up, and if I take this, take it into the browser, we've got a page exactly how I asked it, and if we wanted to make tweaks, we could run it through there. And of course, if we wanted to change it via the code editor, we would just drag it, well, we'd open the file up, but yeah, we'd be able to change the HTML as we want as well. But yeah, that's a quick rundown on how to use the Codex what's it called, software with the OmniRoute, well, I don't even know what you call this. I think it's interface or software as well. But yeah, I couldn't see many videos on it on YouTube, so I thought I'd make this quickly. Anyway, I hope this helps, and all the best. Bye.